Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to show you how to automate another test case under login functionality. So let's get started. So as per the test case number 8, okay, we have to automate this particular test, okay. So before we start automating this particular test, let's understand the test. So that is verify email address and password text fields in the login page have the proper placeholder text. What is a placeholder? For example, if I go to this application, okay, so if I go to this application and go to the login page, and here, if I observe this email field and password field, there is some helper text inside the text fields like e-mail space address in gray color, right? Light gray color. And if I start typing something, the text is going away, right? That text is called as a placeholder text. Here also some password placeholder text is there. Once you start typing a password, that placeholder text will disappear. So by default, when you go to this particular page, in this field, we should see this email address and password placeholder text. Okay. We should see this email address and password placeholder text. So let's go to this thing and here write down. Let's create a, okay, just give me a second. Let's close this, and go to the login. And here let's create a method that is public void, verify login into the application. So here, verify login page, otherwise verify login fields. Proper name I am trying to give guys, that's the only thing. Public void, verify login fields, placeholders. Placeholders. Like this, you just create a method with some name and here provide at the rate test annotation. And here I'll give the priority as 8. And here I'll start writing the code that is. So we have navigated as part of the before method, we have navigated to the login page. Here on the login page. Once we navigated to the login page, what is the next thing that we have to do guys? We have to retrieve and verify whether proper placeholder text is displayed inside the proper placeholder text are there inside the email fields and password fields or not. Okay. So for that, I'll directly write down assert dot assert true or assert equals otherwise assert dot assert equals what is the expected placeholder text string expected email field placeholder text is equal to otherwise to make it short expected placeholder I'll say okay placeholder expected email placeholder and here I'll give the expected placeholder text that should be there. Okay, so here proper placeholder should be displayed inside the email address and password text fields that is here mail space address. Okay, so this should be the placeholder text of the email field expected thing. Similarly, string expected password placeholder need to be password only. Okay, this is the expected password placeholder text and here expected email placeholder I'll just give it on the right side and the left side I need to get the actual placeholder text that is there on the application page. For that login page dot, okay, get warning message is there but to get that to retrieve that placeholder text there is no particular method created so far. I'll go to the pages here and go to the login page and here already the field is there. You see email field already the web element is there but you by using this element copy this web element and create a method here that is public string get email placeholder. Okay, get email placeholder and here give that and say dot get DOM attribute. Okay, here already the code may be there. Sorry, we have not written, right? That's okay. Get DOM attribute and here write down what is the attribute name for which here say return. Here say return. What is the attribute in which in which this placeholder text is available for this email field. If you inspect this, you'll understand. Okay, inspect this email field in the HTML code, you'll understand what is the attribute. You see, placeholder is the name of the attribute. Copy this, come back here and paste it here. That's it. Okay. So similarly for the password field also, I need to get the placeholder text. Okay, copy the password field, and here similarly create the same method, guys. Okay, and take the password field and simply write down password field dot get DOM attribute of placeholder. Here get password placeholder. Okay, password placeholder. Save this. Come back here to the login.java. Login page dot get place get email placeholder. Similarly, I'll write down assert dot assert equals expected password placeholder, and simply write down login page dot get password placeholder. Okay, get password placeholder. Like this, you write down. Now save this. Now save this. Run the script. Right click run as. Okay, run the test. When the browser, maximize the browser and all those stuff, and you see the test is getting passed. We have successfully automated the verifying the placeholders inside the login page. Okay, fields. Whether the fields on the login page have the proper placeholder things or placeholder text or not, we have successfully verified by automating that here. So the eighth test case of the login functionality is now completed. Let's go to the ninth one. What is the ninth one? Verify logging into the application and browsing back using browser back button. Okay. Open the application URL, then click on my account drop menu, then click on login option, enter valid email address into the email field. Okay. Enter valid password into the password field, and then click on the login button, and then click on the after you click on the login button, what you have to, you will get logged in. If you are giving valid credentials here, you will get logged in. Then you have to click on the browser back button. Once you say browser back, what should happen? User should not log out. Okay, should not get logged out. Okay, just by clicking on the browser back button, user should not get logged out. How can we verify that? Manually, we'll see what is happening. First thing is that we'll be there in the home page. After that, we'll click on the my account and navigate to the login page, and here enter a valid email address and valid password like this, and we'll click on the login button. Once we got logged in, we'll select browser back option, and here we have to see whether we have logged in or not. Okay, so this feels like we got logged out. Okay, so users should not get logged out. So how to verify that the user is not logged out or something? So when I say browser back button, login page is coming. Login page is coming, guys. Login page is coming, but okay, so we can do one thing. We just click on some my account and see if the account options are coming, means we have not success. You see, this should be the case. Okay, this should be the case. Just browser back button should not get logged out. Okay, should not get logged out. Okay, so we should not get logged out here. Click on the browser back button and the user should not get logged out. If you're able to click on, means this logout is there. Just temp screen is coming, guys. That even temp screen should not come, maybe. Okay, when you click on browser back and then so what should happen is something like some kind of message like you are getting logged out or some kind of message should come, but in this application it is not happening. But at least we'll try to see whether the user is not getting logged out. Okay, just by clicking on the account, if you are able to see these options and click on this, and if you are able to that means user has not logged out here. Okay, so it feels like user got logged out here in this application, but user is not exactly logged out. If it in a proper application, right, in a proper the developers have to tackle this thing in a proper way here that has not been tackled properly. There is a small defect in this that we can understand. So if you give the proper credentials and click on login, and once you get logged in, and if you simply say browser back, the user should not simply get logged out. Okay, just by clicking on browser back option here. Okay, we should not get this login page, but rather we should get some message saying that are you sure you really want to, okay, whatever it may be, but but this should not be the case. Okay, but how to confirm that the user has not logged out and user is still there on the user is still there on this user is still logged in? How to verify that? Just click on this account or this my account, whatever the option here is, and if you get these options and if you get this logout option, means we are good. Okay, so we'll see that we'll try to automate this test case in that way only, to see whether just by clicking on browser back option user is not getting logged out is something we have to verify. For that to happen, guys, let's start writing the code. That is public void, verify browser back after login. Okay, verify browser back after login and use this to not get logged out. Okay, at the rate test, and here say priority is equal to 9, and here write down, save this, verify browser back after login, and save this, and here write down, once you go to the login page, and then open the application URL, and once you go to the login page, right? Okay, we need to enter the, simply you have to write login page dot enter email. In the enter email, we have to give a proper email address, guys. Prop dot get property, and here give a proper email address that is there in the properties file. What is the valid email that we have in the properties file? Valid existing email, some kind of thing is there. Existing email you give here and paste it here, guys, and then again write down login page dot enter password, and here write down prop dot get property, and here write down prop dot get property, and write down uh, valid password. Okay, write down valid password here. That's it. Okay. Login page dot enter email, login page dot enter password, login page dot enter email, and login page dot enter password and valid password. Okay. So both these things are done. What is the next thing, guys? Once you enter the username and password here, what is the next thing that we have to do? Once we have entered, we have to click on the login button. Login page dot click on click on login button. Once the login button has been clicked, you see first we'll be there here, and as part of the before method annotation, setup method will select the login and will be navigating to login page. And here into the email field, we'll enter the valid email, and to the password field, we'll enter a valid password. Okay, here we'll enter a valid password, and then we'll click on the login button by using these steps. Now I need to click on browser back option. So there is a method. I think there is one base class we created a method here already to navigate back. I think so. We need to call this method, guys. Okay. So directly navigate back, and we need to pass the driver, and we'll get the driver back. Okay, simple. So navigate back, and we have to pass the driver here, and we'll get the driver back. Driver is equal to navigate back of driver. Okay, navigate back of driver. So once you navigate back, guys, once you navigate back, and you need to click on some option here on the this page. Okay, on the okay, once you navigate back there from that page to this page, once you click on the login button, you're navigating back. Okay, you're navigating back. Once you click on the navigate back, the DOM got refreshed a bit. So it's better that we'll write login page. In this application, it's coming like this, but major changes done, right? Then we are good to go. Login page is equal to new login page of driver, you say. Otherwise, okay. Put a semicolon here and simply write down login page dot login page dot any option here we have dot click on continue button, login page dot forgotten password link, click on login button, click on register option. Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll just click on this my account option on the right side, whatever it is. Inspect that. Mm, Copy this class and create an XPath expression. Double forward slash a at the rate class is equal to, use that class and say text is equal to my account. Text is equal to my account. Copy this. Copy this, guys, and simply go back here to the login page dot Java. The login page dot Java, you create a web element here. You just create a web element here. Private web element, private web element, my account, right column, option, at the rate find by. xpath is equal to give the xpath expression. Save this guys, create a method here that is public void, click on my account, write column option. Click on right column option, dot click. Okay, save this. Just go here and simply write down login page dot click on my account right column option. And by clicking on that option here, if you click on this, you should be taken to which page here? Should be taken to account page. Okay. So here we should be writing the code here itself. The login page, return, new, my account. Is there any my account related stuff here? And the pages, account page, sorry. Is new account page. Okay. Account page, and then pass the driver here, the semicolon here, and return. That's it. And here return type should be web driver. Save. Oh, sorry, account page. Sorry, account page. Save this. Then go back here and here write down account page is equal to. Then have to write an assertion assert dot assert true. The account page what we are going to verify assert dot assert true. Here account page dot did we navigate to account page or not? Okay, or is user logged in or not? Anything is fine. Is user logged in is also fine. Okay, so with this we can say that the user is not logged out. Okay, by checking that user should not be able to. uh, 1 minute here. What is that? 9. User should not log out. Okay, should not get logged out. Okay, if the user is logged in, then that means that the user has not actually logged out. Okay, indirectly. Okay, that's what is the script we have written, guys. Okay, let's run the script to see whether it is working fine or not. Run this. You see that it's got passed. That means user has still logged, is in still logged in state only and has not logged out. So because of that, the test got passed. Now let's go to the next test. There is a 10th test. Verify logging out from the application and browsing back using browser back button. User should not get logged in again. Okay. We'll see. What is that we are talking about here is, first of all, we need to open the application URL in the browser. For the 10th test case, we have to open the application URL in the browser. Okay, once you navigate to this landing page, then we have to click on the My Account drop menu, select the login option, My Account drop menu, select the login option. Once you select the login option, we have to enter the valid email address in the email field, valid password into the valid. Okay, valid email address, valid password. We have to enter and click on the login button here. Once you click on the login button here, click on My Account drop menu and select logout option. Click on My Account drop menu and select logout option here. You need to select the logout option, or you can even select logout option from here. Anything is fine. Once you log out here, once you get account logout, you have been logged out of your account. It's now safe to leave the computer. Okay. Once that has come, click on the browser back button. Okay. In this case, in this kind of state, if you click on the browser back button, it may look like user got logged in, but just click on this edit your account information. See if the login page is coming means it's not really logged in, guys. It feels like, just by browser back, you see, after logging out, if you say browser back, it feels like it got logged in, but it's a temporary cache page is showing, but not really. It's the user is logged in, but until you select one option there, it's kind of proving that the user has not been logged in. Okay, so let's try to automate this. Though the developers of application can handle this particular problem in a better way, but ultimately, let's not worry about that. Let's see whether the user is not logged in or not logged in. Okay, user should not get logged in again, guys. Okay, by after clicking on the browser back in this option, in this test case, the user should not get logged in. So for this to automate, guys, for this to automate, let's create a method that is public void. Okay, public void verify logging out from the application and browsing back using verify logging out and browser back. verify browser back after logging out. Okay, browser back after logging out. After logging out, we need to verify browser back after logging out. Okay, login page. Once we navigate to login page, we'll enter the email, that is prop.get property of existing email we'll enter here. Then similarly, we'll say login page dot enter password, and here we'll write down prop.get property of valid password here. Then login page login page dot click on continue button. Sorry, click on login button here. Sorry, login page dot click on login button here. Okay. Then driver is equal to, after logging in, I have to log out. Then I need to log out. Okay. Login page dot how to log out. To log out, I need to click on that logout option on the page. Okay. After getting logged in, you see, after I go to the login page and after I enter the credentials here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, click on the login. And then once I get to this page, once I get to this account page, okay. So here, once I click on the login button here, the object reference of the account page will come. Account page, I will say account page is equal to. Now, simply on the account page, there is a logout option that I need to click. Okay. Account page dot click on edit your account information option is there, but I need to click on the logout option first of all. I need to click on the logout option, inspect this. Okay, this is on which page? Account page, right? On the account page, logout option is already there, but account page, on the account page, we already have created element for the logout option, but we didn't create a method for clicking on the logout option. We'll create a method for clicking on the logout option. Okay, public void, click on logout option, and here write down logout option dot click. If you call this method, it will click on the logout option. Okay, save all, and here write down account page dot click on logout option. And once I click on the logout option, what is happening here? I'm taken to logout page. Okay, I should be taken to the logout page. Okay, it should return. Once I click on that, it should take me to the account logout page. Account logout page should take you to the how to verify that you are taken to the account logout page. Here, right here, new class account logout page, create class, and here web driver, create a page class here, web driver, and simply say constructor public account logout page web driver. Okay, then write down this dot driver is equal to driver, this dot driver is equal to driver. Then page factory dot init elements driver comma this I'll write down, and simply say control shift O, save all. Okay, once I do this, and then here go to the account page and simply say return account logout page, and then pass the driver here, put a semicolon here, and here account logout page, just provide that here, save all. Okay, uh, return account logout page. Why it's giving me an error? Change method. Okay, return new. Sorry, new keyword was missing there. I was just getting confused what happened here. Return keyword was missing, so it will return you the object reference of the account logout page. So here, once you click on the logout option, it will give an option of the account logout page. Account logout page is equal to, okay, declare it using the return type. Copy this and take it to the global level. Take it to the global level and paste it here. Put a semicolon here and simply write down remove the double declaration here. Remove the double declaration here. Okay, remove the double declaration here and simply on the account logout page, okay, on the account logout page, let's see, click on the, okay, and somehow then we have to click on the browser back button. Okay, we have to click on the browser back button here. We need to click on the browser back button. How to click on the browser back button? Anyhow, we got navigated to the account logout page. That's okay, but whether we are utilizing that or not, this one we don't need actually in this case, okay, because we are not going to verify anything here. Okay, verify browser back after logging out. Account page dot click on logout option, and here we need to click on the browser back option. For the browser back option, we have to say driver is equal to navigate back of driver. Okay, you just call this method in the base class and then pass the driver and get the driver back. And if you say browser back, and it feels like you are still logged in. It feels like you're still logged in until you click on one of the option here. You'll not understand that. Okay, so here we are on the account page. So what I'll do here is I'll simply say account page. Account page is equal to new. Since DOM refresh happened here, once we navigate away from the page, the DOM will get refreshed. So it's better to create the object again for the account page. Okay, to avoid the stale element reference exception, we need to create this object and simply write down once browser back option is done. Then using the account page, okay, I'm going to click on edit your account information option. This option I'm going to click. Once I click on this option, okay, I should be there on the login page. Okay, I have to see whether I'm on the login page or not. Okay, click on edit your information option, and then I need to verify whether I'm on the login page or not. So here login page is equal to new login page of driver. Okay, new login page of driver. Provide that here, and now write down assert assert true. How can we say that we are on the login page? Here simply say login page dot did we navigate to the login page. Okay, so if this is confirmed means we are on the login page, that means the user is still logged out only. Just by clicking browser back after logout, I will not get you logged in is something we are trying to prove here as part of the test. And here write the test annotation, and then provide priority is equal to priority is equal to 10. Okay, save this, run this code, and see what is happening. The script will run here. Yeah, the test got passed. Okay, everything is working fine here. So we have successfully automated ninth test case, 10th test case. Yes, ninth and this one also. Placeholder. 8th, ninth, 10th. Three test cases we have automated in this particular session, guys. We still have a lot of other test cases to be automated. Okay, so we'll try to automate them in the next session. Okay, so in this session, that's all, guys. In this session, that's all. We have automated 8, 9, 10 test cases. Okay, three test cases we have automated, and we have test cases till 23. Right, that means 13 more test cases are there. We are going to automate them in the upcoming sessions. So that's all, guys. See you in the next session. Bye.